Tracer.
Hello everyone, this is Tracer Pixel 128, and today we are going to take a look at this mid-2010 Mac Mini. This was a recent acquisition. I ordered this off of MacofAllTrades.com last week and it arrived the other day. Here's the front of it with the optical drive on the front. Of course, you see Apple logo on the top. On the back has the standard it's the power button, standard 2-prong power, Ethernet, Firewire 800, HDMI, MIDI display port, 4 USB 2.0 ports, an SD card slot, line in, and a headphone jack. And here's the vent. And on the bottom is if I can get this open, is where you can replace the RAM. And this has one 4 gig stick. That's what it came with. This computer originally shipped with 2 gigs of RAM. You can easily lock it into place. And there we go. Let's hook this thing up and turn it on. And here it is all hooked up, and now I'm going to turn it on. Yeah, I currently have it hooked up to my TV. Takes a while to boot up because of how old it is. Could get a RAM upgrade for it eventually, but 4 gigs is enough. There it goes. And now I'm going to sign it. Oh. Shut down your computer because of a problem. And there it goes. Yeah, it's still loading. It's really slow. We're going to System Preferences. Yeah, I don't know why everything is so small. Text. Yeah, I'm just changing it. I don't know why the text looks yellow there. Oh, there we go. So 1024. No, it's 1344 by 256. Yeah, just made a little, change the resolution a little bit so it'd be easier to see. Okay, there we go. Let's go to about this Mac. It's currently running High Sierra. It's the latest version of macOS that this Mac Mini can support. It has a 2.4 gigahertz Core 2 Duo, 4 gigs of RAM, has an NVIDIA GeForce 320M graphics chipset with 256 megabytes of video memory. Yeah, I'm using my TV for this. It has a 320 gigabyte Toshiba hard drive. I'll explain why it's so slow. And Apple Care. I doubt I'll get Apple Care for this with it being so old. I don't have a lot installed on it. The only things I ever really installed on here was Chrome, of course. Safari is okay for Chrome and GarageBand. I wanted to install iMovie because I've always wanted to play around with it for some reason. Even though Adobe Premiere Pro is my main video editing software, but it's always good to play around with. And of course, this was... Yeah, I originally bought this for my Hackintosh project, which unfortunately didn't go as planned. I'll explain it in a later video. Yeah, this was the main reason why I wanted the Mac. GarageBand. And the reason why is because I don't really have the money for something like FL Studio or Ableton, or just create a new project. Yeah, let's turn up the volume. You modulate it. Okay, enough of that, just playing around. I do have a SoundCloud account, and don't expect me to put up any mixtapes or whatever kids are into these days. What am I talking about? I am a kid. Well, I'm a young adult, but still. Yeah. You know, have the Notes app and... Yeah, just ignore that. Make a new note. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't really have a lot on here. Like I said, go to system information, and yeah, of course, we've already seen that about this Mac. And doesn't really say what audio chipset it has. Yeah, the only game of course, the only games that are on here is chess, of course, that's pre-installed. I also have Marathon on here, which you can't have a Mac without Marathon. I know it's not a classic Mac, but still, it's the forerunner to Halo. I was playing a little bit of it last night. Okay, come back here. Oh. Ah! Okay. Let's exit out. Of course, it comes with the usual stuff like iTunes, QuickTime. I have VLC on here. The usual stuff. Now let's go back to the Notes app and just...
I'm upset that my project didn't turn out the way I wanted.
Yep. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this video of me demonstrating this Mac Mini, and I'll see you all in another video. Trace Pixel 128, signing off.